The places we will go, the lengths we will go to, all in hopes of the things we may see. We take the roads just to catch a glimpse through the veil.
Good evening, ghost hunters. Welcome back to Paranormal Science Investigators. We're at the site where I caught the ghostly orb. If you're a subscriber, you may already know about this. If you're not, go back and check our video on the ghostly orb that was caught right out here, right next to that barn, just to the side of it. It lasted for several minutes. We're going to be out here investigating a little bit, trying to see if we can catch something. Now, some of the issues we're going to have today is if we catch any sounds or anything like that, there are animals out here, farm animals out here. So we've got goats, we've got chickens, we've got cows, we've got a horse out here, and there may even be a pig running around here. So we'll have to see, what sounds we get. We also have a thunderstorm just to the north of us, so if we get any growling noises or something like that, we'll have to kind of discount that, because we do have thunder rolling, as they say. So we're going to give this a try and see if we can catch anything. Now remember, this house was built in 1850. It was a stopping point during the Civil War, so there was a blacksmith shop out here. So we're going to be asking some questions kind of related to blacksmithing in this video. So let's see if we catch something. Now, as you can see, this is just your standard barn. There's plenty of cobwebs. Barn doesn't get used much except for the goats, which you'll probably see in the subsequent video here. We do have two of them that have decided to bed down into the and they're going to mess with the camera also, but this is the second half of the barn. This is the furthest end of the barn. This I know from having to dig the holes for all the posts. This had the most slag that I had to dig through to get these posts in. So I'm going to assume, because I don't really have records to show where exactly this barn was. I'm just going based on where we found the most slag in previous adventures with building on this property. So this seemed to be kind of, this half here seemed to be where in this general area here where the most slag was. So I'm, based on just what I found in the ground, I'm going to guess that this area and just to the left out here is where the blacksmith shop actually was. So that's what we're going to be investigating, this area. This isn't exactly where we caught the orb. The orb was just to the outside corner of the barn here, but I'm going to assume that because we're in a general area, hopefully we can catch some EVPs or something like that. Like I said before, we do have farm animals out here. We've got a couple of goats that are, hanging out here with us tonight. So we'll have to just see what we catch, and maybe discount a few things as far as sounds and stuff that we get. So that's the way it is now. Let's see what we can find. Okay, guys, we have a K2 meter here that a lot of you will recognize, and some really big spiders. I'm talking, these things are massive. But we've got a lot of noise out here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the K2 on. See, we're not really getting a reading. Nothing that I've kind of walked around already here to see if there's anything. I'm trying to be very careful of these giant spiders that are out here. We've got a lot of orb weavers out here, and they're quite large. So I may have to burn down the barn just to get rid of them. But yeah, we'll have the K2 meter sitting here. So if anything happens and that goes off, I also have the voice recorder here, and we'll go ahead and turn that on and see if we can pick up anything. I'm going to ask a few questions here, try to catch some stuff, and we'll probably have to discount a lot of noises because, you know, it's about 5:30 in the morning, which is about the time that I caught the orb. So that's why I'm out here at this time. But you know, we do have wildlife out here and farm animals, so we'll have to see what we get. Okay, this is EVP session at the Blacksmith area, Lotus Hill Farmhouse. Are you a blacksmith here? Can you tell me your name? Check goat movement in the background for the recorder. Do you live on this land? Still nothing out of the K2 meter right now, but I've got a horse out here. You think you could shaw it for me?
Let's listen to that again, but with enhanced audio.
I've got a horse out here. You think you could shaw it for me? Okay, now this is where I actually caught the EVP, or not the EVP, the ghostly orb. So let's do a quick EVP session here. There we go. So I'll do a quick EVP session here. Got a horse out here. Can you shaw it for me? How long you been a blacksmith? Can you tell me your name? Nice early morning. Time to get the fork lit. Get your fires burning. Needing some nails made. Can you make those? Good at what you do. goats hanging out with me. You like goats? How long have you been a blacksmith? How old are you? Are you too old to fight in the war? Okay, I'm going to leave you alone so you can get your work done. I'll have to review this, but if you talked into this or said anything to me, I should be able to hear it. So when I listen back, if you responded to any of my questions, thank you. Appreciate it. You know I live here now, so you know I'm here all the time. You can talk to me whenever you want.
Just another country road. Like any old country road around America, with an unassuming farmhouse and an unassuming barn. Sometimes that's where you catch the best evidence. Somewhat isolated, not too many people around the area, but sometimes you catch something. Thank you all for watching. Love y'all. Bye-bye.